Hi everyone, this is a video I wanted to do about ratios. Just trying to talk about it. I'm going through the note that I have posted on my website. But what a ratio is comparing two or more amounts that are usually in the same units. Alright, for example that I have here, Jim works 6 hours for every 2 hours Bob works. Alright, so when we're talking about the ratio, talking about it verbally, the ratio of hours worked, because that's what we're talking about, we're comparing Jim to Bob is, well, Jim works 6 hours to Bob's 2 hours. Alright, now that is again verbally how we're talking about a ratio. But in terms of writing a ratio, there are two ways to write a ratio. The first is a 6:2 ratio. Well, I'm going to write it as such, where I have 6 and a couple of dots, just like you have on your clock, to 2. That is a 6:2 ratio. Now, when you're dealing with a ratio, what you want to do is always have it in lowest terms, which means if there is a number that that can go into 6 and 2 nicely, we're going to divide each of those numbers by it. And there is a number, in fact it is 2. And so 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. And so the ratio of work from Jim to Bob in lowest terms is 3 to 1. Now the other way, and this is going to be important for the second video when we talk about solving ratios, is that we can write a ratio as a fraction. And so instead of a 6:2 ratio, what I do is I always take the first number in the ratio and divide it by the second number in the ratio. So we have a 6/2 ratio, or a 6/2 fraction. And 6 divided by 2 is 3, which is telling us that Jim works 3 times more than Bob. So again, in my next video, we're going to use this fact that a ratio can be flipped into a fraction to solve ratios.